Mario, look, I walk away for 5 minutes and this is what you do, you fall asleep on me? Man, you have some extreme narcolepsy. Anyway, everyone, hello, welcome back to more Super Mario Sunshine. Last time we started the game, and I got really rambly. That's bad. And this time, I think we'll take a quick tour around Delfino Plaza before we start anything again, just kind of give you an idea. So, much like, I'm going to equate a lot of things in this to Mario 64, a game I have already played on the channel, and a game I'm very familiar with to kind of help, you know... Good job, bravissimo. Bravissimo. A game that I'm very familiar with and kind of help equate things. So, much like with Mario 64, as you acquire shines in this game, areas will open up, become available to you to do things with. This pile of goop over here actually does lead to the next mission area. You're gonna... Good job. Does lead to the next area or zone. As for everything else around Delfino Plaza, we have... I mean, a lot of stuff we can't even do much with, but I'm kind of just showing where areas are for the most part, and also going to show you some other stuff on top of that. This is another entrance area, but that won't open up until we get, like, I want to say 15 shines or something like that. It's maybe not that much. Maybe it's, like, closer to 10. Also, hold this camera. Okay, also, one thing I want to do here, because this is the Switch version. I can't change anything. Ha ha! Oh boy. Anyway. Let's see. I want to say there is a location that is on top of this gate. There's a location behind the gate. There is a location that's much like the wing cap scenario in Mario 64, where you stand on top of this spot here and look directly into the sun, but the sun is still clouded over at this point. And I think until the Ring of Light, which, can we even see where it stops at this point? Oh, there we go. I think until the Ring of Light is kind of, you know, well illuminates most of the island here, we can't really access this area here. I will say, let's see. There is another area just out here. Give me a second. We can't do much with it right now, but there is going to be an area where this lighthouse is. And oh yeah, there's also going to be a place we can go where that giant pineapple is at some point. And I want to say there's one more, but I can't remember right now. Anyway, also another thing that I'll just show this up briefly, and I'll probably explore in greater detail when we get to that point, is there is kind of an underground sewer system of sorts. And we can mess around with this mechanic more and more as we get there. But basically, kind of acts like a fast travel-ish thing for you. Although I don't see it being fast, to be honest with you. It's much faster just to walk on land. But you do want to be astute while you're going around the areas, because there are sometimes hidden. There's sometimes... Oh, there it is. Oh, right at my feet. There are sometimes can be hidden shines in plain sight. And I unintentionally used that as a segue to kind of show that there's going to be hidden shines that you can't see at all times. Just kind of everywhere. I just want to hit up this secret shine while I'm thinking of it, but I gotta try and think now that there are a couple secret shines we can get to. There's one more secret shine we can get to right now at this point in the game. And I might go do that right now, actually, kind of just... No, maybe I'll save it for next time, just to break up the flow. Yes, I know. I'm well aware the next area is open. But we actually did see it already. Okay, also... Use a little bit of speed tech to get going faster. Ow. So that pipe out there, that is the secret shine. I believe that pipe out there that's by the fire is a secret shine. There's also a secret shine out there with something else. Oh, also, you know, hidden underground area. I'm being very cautious of that because I think that is a blue coin in the middle of all that. As I said, I'm gonna try and avoid as many blue coins as possible. If I get one or two, I'll grab it and I'll put it in. But I guess that's kind of just right there for you. That's a blue coin. But there's also blue coins that make no sense. Like, that make some sense, but also make no sense. Like, I think, in some capacity, if you spray posters, you get coins. If you spray some of these posters, randomly they'll give you blue coins instead of yellow coins. There's a lot of things to talk about and cover, but as time goes along, we'll be able to get more of these secret shines and all that stuff. For now, let's return back to Bianco Hills. And I am going to be BSing my way through so much of this. Like, I will not sugarcoat it. I am going to be BSing my way through so many things here. So, something else I can talk about here while I'm thinking of it is every area, much like Mario 64, every area is going to have some kind of, it's going to have a 100, we'll have a 100 coin shine you can get. And I'll typically save those for when we're done with the main portion of missions. I don't like that. I don't like that chicken. But yeah, I'll save that for like near the end, because for the most part, if there is a good time to get 100, if there's a good time to get 100 shines or 100 coin shines, it's when you're almost done with an area. Anyway, now that we're here, I can start talking about more advanced tricks. So, Mario has a side hop. This is like something you will just do naturally while you decide to double check yourself. You decide to, you know, double check your momentum and everything. I've already done it a couple times, but Mario also has a spin jump, which is kind of constantly gets brought back in future Mario titles. So this game did revolutionize that. But in conjunction with several things, like I already showed off, the sliding through water to get a lot of speed. This is how you will probably go your fastest, is just slide into water. Is sliding into water. Or, yeah, doing a bad slide into water. I may have made a mistake here. But much like Mario 64 and further forward, there is a wall jump. There's a wall jump. And this game, because you have a mid-air hover, you can kind of cheese that a little bit to give yourself, to let you basically triangle jump in a sense, thinking like Metroid standards. Anyway, but occasionally, as you go through your adventures, you don't get to use your FLUDD. Good old classic Mario platforming. Yay. You can tell I'm not very enthused by this. Case in point. Because when I think of a Mario game, I think, you know, like, even though I usually tend to play as Luigi in a Mario game if possible, and Luigi is slippery in control and standards, like, when I think of a Mario game that stars Mario, I usually think, you know, precise movement, and I think, like, you know, hella precise movement, and not a lot of slip. This game I have problems with this game, man. Anyway, go ahead and just shove a nail right up your butt. This has a purpose other than the hilarity of seeing if Mario can hurt himself. Can hurt himself in unwanted ways, I'll say, with a nail. Off. As you can see, it gives you 1-ups. I know throughout these first couple missions like this with the secret, because there's gonna be many shines like this where you have to go through a gauntlet of these secret levels, so to say, that will test your platforming prowess. I'll get more attuned to the physics of this game, and then approximately, you know, like 2 months later, I'll be like, dang, I'll be like, dang, I played this game? Eventually, I will also remember how to play platforming games in general. It's so strange. Like, I'll cut any other failed attempts out of this going forward, but I do want to keep you in this first. Like, you know, I could sit down with Mario Galaxy and Mario 64, the other two games that are on this Mario 3D All-Stars collection. I could sit down with those, know exactly what the physics are, because the physics, I feel, function I didn't get the life that time, did I? But yeah, I can sit down with either of those two games, and I can go through those. You know, I know exactly what the physics are, and not feel uncomfortable with my movement or anything like that at all. But this game, like, there is something about this game that really drives me up the frickin' wall. I don't like you. I really don't like you. There we go. Get a double jump off that. Would you tell me, ask me, or would you believe me or not if I told you I died 4 times getting back to that point? Again, Mario Galaxy, Mario 64, I know exactly what I'm doing. A game that came before and after Sunshine. Sunshine itself, I got nothing, man. I mention that because I feel like there's some people out there that'll be like, oh, well, you're an old man. You don't like new games. You like the pixelated crap and the early polygon stuff. Bro, Mario Galaxy's like, Mario, until, I think until Odyssey came along, Mario Galaxy was my favorite Mario game. Mario 3, then Mario Galaxy. Anyway, taking a quick pit stop, talk to this guy. Hello. Hey, I think you're in need of a pair of my special sunshades. Oh, well, then again, maybe you're not ready. You need to spend a bit more time here now, Delfino. Come back when you think you're ready for a pair. See ya. So basically, if you see this guy in any level, because he will appear in every level, he will appear in almost every level going forward, and also in Delfino Plaza. If you have 30 or more shine sprites, you'll get a pair of sunglasses. If you have 90 shine sprites, he will also give you a Hawaiian shirt to basically put on top of your overalls. Anyway, I just realized it's a red coin mission. We're not going to do this mission. Because there is something with the... Oh, there's actually 2 things we can do. So, with missions like that are the secret of the blank, you can actually go back into that and do a secondary mission. Anyway. Oh boy. So here we have acquired the rocket nozzle. The rocket nozzle is... I'll probably be more fond of the hover nozzle, but the rocket nozzle we acquired is a huge burst of energy that we can store up and blast off with to great heights. And I'll recommend you come in here with the hover nozzle, but I feel like torturing myself with the rocket nozzle. Now, when it comes to the nozzles, you'll find these levels. And I'm just going to stop and mention this now before I lose track of the conversation, because I'm having that kind of night. If you pick up a nozzle, a nozzle that is not the hover nozzle in a level, it will unlock it in the rest of the level, a la the exclamation point blocks from Super Mario 64. It will do that. It will unlock it in the rest of the level, but it will not unlock it in other levels. So now that I've acquired the rocket nozzle, I have it for the rest of the time we're in this area. Anyway, red coin missions are available in the secret areas after you've cleared it once normally. Basically, to come back in here and try and collect red coins within a certain time limit. I have a minute. So I'm going to use my rocket nozzle to my fullest effect, hopefully. Come here. And I say hopefully because knowing me... Get down! Knowing me, I'm going to royally screw the pooch. Also, thanks. Ah! I can't save it. I'm gonna attempt these missions, but I promise nothing, because, listen, if I died a handful of times, literally handful, like 5. If I died 5 times on this mission... If I died 5 times in this mission, while doing it without a flood, how do you think I'm gonna do on a time limit? You're right, I'm not. I'm probably gonna get very panicky, very fast, and botch it! Nope, he's falling too far too fast. And I made a mistake in trying to think I could cut corners. So that's our first game over. I'm ready for all these to happen this time. So I believe how game overs work in this game is... you get kicked out of the level, as you would think you would. You get kicked out of the level, and return back to the HUD. Any progress that you've lost... Let me in. Any progress you've lost on a mission up to that point, you have to redo the progress. Basically, everything that you have done since you saved the game, you have to redo. That's what happens with these missions is whatever progress you've made, you redo it. Whatever progress you've made without saving, you have to redo. And I'm so glad we're kind of away from this way of thinking. Anyway, I'll see you on the successful mission of the secret shine mission. Secret of the hill. That made no sense, but I'm rolling with it. Also, just to make sure, I can't see it. I have to go check something really quick here. I'm gonna keep you with me because I want to. Oh no, I did unlock it. Dang it. Yeah. So as you see, the red EGAD box is currently lit up like a Christmas tree. So, hey, I'm trying to do things. Haha, nervous? Me? No, not at all. Hella nervous, actually. Ah, don't touch me! Oh, let me up. I made a mistake. I made mistakes this day. Grab the thing! There. Okay. So we got the secret of the secret shine. I'm gonna get my words mixed up, call them shrines a lot. But we're not done yet, because even though the timer stopped and everything, we still have to get there. And getting there is gonna be half the battle, Gojo. Flood, do not go into sleep mode. I need to get there. Thank you. Ugh. You know, I got a friend who recently just got done playing through this game for his first time, and I didn't heckle him at all. I agreed with him that the game was buggy and a mess the whole time. But I feel like he's gonna have some level of catharsis seeing me flounder with this game if he is watching. Anyway, now that I've done the secret of the secret mission, let's go back in and actually do the excuse me. Let's do the red coins of the Windmill Village. Oh, actually, I just noticed there on the title on the mission select screen. We've seen this intro several times, and I didn't even draw attention to it. But there are going to be indicators of when you've done secret shine of sorts, and they will show up on that little mission select screen. But when it's time to do But yeah, when you do see you do a secret mission, it'll show up pretty blatantly right in your face of, hey, this is a secret mission. You should do this. And it is at that point that you go, oh no, I have to do secrets. Anyway, so we have seen the rocket nozzle. This is another nozzle we'll see later on, but we could technically unlock it. Also, go away. It is another nozzle we can technically get at right now, but it has no use in this level whatsoever, in my opinion. Now, the way you're supposed to do this one... Okay, the way you're supposed to do this particular shine is to blast these windmills about, and turn the platform. But, listen, when you can fly, hover, and grab ledges... We can fly, hover, grab ledges. You tend to not do things as intended. You kind of take shortcuts. Mario, please. My business franchise for a backflip. For a standing backflip. Crouching backflip, if you will. Get up there. Plumberman, get up. I don't like you. Let me go. But yeah, well, here, I'll just do it now. There, spin the wheel. That's what's intended for you to do, is to spin that. Also, I am very low on water. Falling into a pit of sadness is becoming a very, very real possibility. I activated a coin. Ow. So hey, I've taken some damage. So now this actually gives me an opportunity to talk about how life works. So life works kind of how it does in a lot of other Mario games, where when you take damage, you know, it subtracts from your overall health pool. Unlike the limitation that oh, I missed a coin. I missed a coin somewhere. Unlike the limitation that the 64 had that they worked around, ow, where your life is also tied to your underwater air counter, that is not a thing in this one. And I don't know where the last coin is. It's all here in this windmill area. Oh, there it is. I literally just saw it. Anyway, I'm gonna go refill on water, but just to show this point. But unlike in Mario 64, where you could refill your life by just taking a dip in the water, you actually have to collect coins in this game in order to get that. Also, there's another mechanic that I'm touching on very briefly. Is if you do see a what you call it? If you do see a nozzle and you pick it up, it does replenish your water source from picking up the nozzle. You don't have to go to a body of water to restock your water source. Now, because this is the last thing I'm gonna do today, and I want to show this really quick, is markings like this around the area there's going to be M's around the area, and also these ones right here. For the most part, those both correlate directly to blue coins. So if you're looking for blue coins to gather, spray down those red markings on the walls, or of varying symbols. It doesn't have to be an X. It can be sometimes a circle, sometimes a triangle, sometimes a square. Sometimes it's like, oh hey, by the way, did you know that we were competing with Sony? I don't know why I decided to bash PlayStation. Probably because at the time that this game system was out, the GameCube, that I was still heavily in my, hey, you know what's a bad system? Anything not Nintendo phase. But I think shortly after this, it was like, oh, by the way, I play Halo now. I think, yeah, shortly after this, it was like, oh, hey, Xbox, that's a cool system for Halo and for some other things. And I won't ever play a PC game. Fast forward 5 years, fast forward 5 or 6 years, I own a PC and play 90% of my games on PC. Whoops, Scooter of the past is stupid. Anyway, with that, that's gonna wrap this up. Okay. So everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Super Mario Sunshine. Next time we'll go tackle more Bianco Hills, but not before we go do a secret shine out here in the plaza. I think I know which one I want to do next, just to illustrate a point on something, but I'll see you folks next time. Take care.